All right, everyone. Well, now is the time for Andy Elliot to come on. I know so many of you guys were waiting for this moment. I apologize on the confusion for those of you who tried to join earlier, but he is here right now. Andy, if you want to come to the stage, everyone put in your excitement into the chat for Andy Elliot being here. He is going to be dropping some knowledge, some leadership opportunities. So let's see if Andy can join. Oh, the man, the myth, the legend. I don't think I need too much of an introduction for Andy Elliot, but obviously you guys know him by now. Fastest growing sales and leadership company. He has a heart to pour a ton of value into you guys today with leadership, sales. He's going to be speaking at the Moving Titan Retreat next month. Andy, thank you so much for being here. Take it away.
Good. Hey, number one, I appreciate you guys. Number one, everybody who's watching this right now, this is super important. I just want you guys to get something to write with, pen, piece of paper. Training doesn't have to be long. I'm gonna drop some really good gold nuggets with you guys. If you want to build something really big, write this down. An individual can be beat, but a team can't be beat. Probably the greatest thing that I could ever share with any of you guys, something that our company is doing that is literally smoking the industry. Okay. Is an individual can be beat. Let me explain this to you. I'm Andy Elliot, okay? I'm a fire-breathing dragon. I love to sell, I love to close, I love my family, I love to win, I love to exercise, I hate losing. But at the end of the day, if my team don't like to do that same thing, what does it matter? It's just me. And what I see is a lot of companies, there's someone in the company that is kicking that ass. Everybody write down the 80-20 rule. See, the Elliot Group doesn't have the 80-20 rule. Can I turn that up?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Elliot Group doesn't have the 80-20 rule. Hold on, let me see if that's on. Oh, my mic is on. If that works better. But the Elliot Group. Hold on. Can't hear. Hold on 1 second. Does that work? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? No? No? Can you hear me? So much better. Great. Good. Okay. We're good. Don't touch it. All right. Hey, number one, I'm not the tech guy, so we're good. But if it's working, then we're cool. So I want to repeat what I said just because I don't know how far back we went. Everybody write this down. An individual can be beat. An individual. That's one person, but a team can't be beat. So I want to explain to you how I'm smoking everybody right now and how you guys can smoke everybody. Okay. And I said an individual means if you're a badass business owner and you're a killer, but your team aren't killers, it doesn't matter. I can be not as good as you, but with the better team, and I can kick your ass. So there's two rules to business, and I talk about it all the time. Rule number one, don't ever let anyone else know your business better than you. Never, never. Don't let anyone else know your business better than you. If you come against me and I'm in your industry, my job is to know my business better than you in every single aspect. And I don't mean CRM. I mean, from team building, from CRM to automations, to booking rate, to the way we answer the phone, to our follow-up game, to upsells, to literally how we speak, how we talk, to the way that our state is when we're communicating with people. Dude, the way that the leaders communicate with their team. Morning huddle meetings every morning. Guys, listen, either get serious or get out. How about that? Okay, you spend the same amount of energy and the same amount of time being a loser as you do being a winner. Okay, but the secret, the key is leadership, guys. Sales and leadership will make you rich. You got to build a team. Guys, every freaking buddy in the world is talking about how to build. Hey, let me teach your guys how to sell more. Hey, why don't we teach people how to build teams? Like how to build a team. How to build a sales team. That's the secret. That's the key. Every single one of you. Listen, I want you to listen to me for a minute. People reach out to you and they've already made a decision that they don't want to move their shit. Okay, tell your team, guys, I don't need you to convince them that we should move their stuff. They've already made that decision. That's how we got their number. That's how we got them on the phone. Right? Dude, your team doesn't need to influence or persuade anybody to move their stuff. They've already made that decision. When they pick up the phone, the way we pick up the phone, hope you're having the best day of your life. This is Andy down at ABC Moving. How can I help you today? Sarah, what's going on, man? hey, today's going to be your best day. We're going to take good care of you. I really appreciate you reaching out. Means everything to us. Been in business 40 years. They always say that, boom, it's like, dude, out the gate, we're showing them love. Okay, but can I ask a question? All the people that are in your company, I'm going to ask two things. Number one, who's in charge? Who's in charge? Their state, their energy, their attitude, their core values, their belief, their perspective of how they see the business. Okay? Everybody write this down. This is super important. Go back to day one. Okay, remember the first day that you got a job in the company that you have right now and you're like, dude, this is a good company, man. I'm going to give all I got. I'm going to make this company a better company. What happened to that person?
So I've learned a great lesson today, guys. And that lesson is technology is tough. So I think that something must have happened. Yeah, experiencing some technical difficulties. Andy Elliott will be right back on stage and he'll take it. We're back and rolling.
Hey, guys, I'm not sure what's going on. I didn't touch anything. Hey, by the way, I want to tell you guys something. A couple of you right now, and I see a couple of the comments. I love this. Sounds too salesy. We need to build trust with our company or with our customers. Guys, what are you talking about? I'm not telling you that you have to sell anything. What I'm trying to tell you guys is that you need to literally get your team to care. You need to get your team to eat, sleep, and breathe solving problems. People literally reach out because they got a problem. They don't want to move this stuff. Okay? They don't want to move it, which is why they're calling you. That's what your company does. Every single thing that your company does allows someone to literally make their life easier. Can I ask you a question? If I called all of your, you know what? I'm going to do something with all of you guys right now. You ready? I'm going to do this for you guys for free because I know there's some people here that no matter what we teach them, they're going to stay in the exact same place they were last year. You're not going to change. You're not going to change. My company made 9 figures last year. Okay. Some of you guys will make 5 figures. Some of you guys you'll make 5 million. You'll make 10 million. You'll make 1 million. And literally somebody that's could be making $1 billion would tell you what to do. And you're like, no, man, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep running my old play, but I want to get better. No, you don't. You're not open-minded to changing nothing. Do me a favor. Anybody right now that wants to text me, I'm going to give you my personal number, 405-482-1991. I'm going to do you a favor, 405-482-1991. You text me the name of your moving company. Text me the name of your moving company, okay? And I want the phone number. I'm going to freaking secret cold call your company. And I'm going to do it live on Instagram. And I'm going to show everybody how good you are. So for all the people that are in the chat line that want to run their mouth, little yappers that aren't making any money, that are broke, unwilling to change, probably the worst leaders we've ever seen, stuck in their old ways, you guys text me and I'll be happy to show how great your team is to the whole world. I love you guys. That's for my haters. Now, let's get back to the winners for a minute. Leaders make everything go round. Leaders. If your leaders aren't great, your team isn't going to grow. So when we go down to the Moving Titan retreat, which a lot of you guys are going to go down to Tampa, the number one thing that I'll be doing live on stage is handling any objection that comes your way as a sales rep. I'll handle it live on stage, period. That's easy. But the second thing is that until your team changes, nothing changes. I want you to write this down. Until something changes, nothing changes. Sales training doesn't change a company. When people change in the company, then the whole company changes. Guys, write this down. You can protect yourself from any economy, from any market, by insulating yourself with a great culture. And I don't mean ping pong tables. I mean a leader being present in the company, telling everybody who they are, how they operate. And by the way, I want you to do me a favor. Everybody write this down. This is super important when it comes to building a team. Write down the core values right now and the standards of your company. Write them down. And by the way, are they on the wall? And by the way, if they're on the wall, if I asked every one of your people to tell me what they are, do they have them memorized? And then if they got to memorize in every conversation when they're talking to every single customer, do those core values and those standards, do they come out in their language while your team is speaking to customers? Let me tell you how you know if your company has real core values and real standards, and you've been a great leader. When your team speaks and communicates, you can hear the language of the core values coming out of their mouth as they talk all day long because it's real. Everybody write this out. Write this down. Real versus show. Real versus show. Real, I have a real financial statement. We made 160 mil last year. Real. Show is you run around, you got a company, your team literally is negative. When they go home at night, right? Number one, they complain to their freaking family how they hate their job. They complain about their manager. They complain that one day they're waiting for a real job to come up. When they get to work in the morning, they don't walk in and they're like, dude, I cannot wait for that first phone call, man. I can't wait to get on the phones. Man, I'm so excited. No, dude. They literally answer the phone. ABC Movers. Yeah. They don't care. By the way, the rules have changed for all of you old farts that are on this call. Yeah, the old people. Okay? The rules have changed. All of you need to know that. Those that stand out, those that are different, those that can make relationships that others can't, those are the ones that make it. That's it. So for those of you guys that have employees, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for your team. For those of you that have a family and a team, you guys already know what I'm talking about. You see this dog chain? It says Elliot Army, built to take over. I have 86 people on my payroll right here, and every single one of them wear this. They shower in it. They sleep in it. They love what they do. Hey, Marielle, go grab Big Rai. Is he here? Just go grab him real quick. Can I show you guys something? By the way, some people tell me, hey, by the way, watch this. I'm going to build $1 billion company in the next 3 years. And by the way, I'm going to give you my number again, 405-482-1991. For the haters, text me. Just remember, when I call your company, I'm going to go live on Instagram with 1.8 million followers. And I'm going to expose how great you are. So you better be ready, okay? You better be ready. I can't wait. I'm dying to freaking show how awesome you are. Now, that's why we train, okay? I said rule number 1, don't ever let anybody else know your business better than you. Rule number 2, you ready? Try to figure out how to kick your own ass every single day. You got to. In my company, we get fired up every day about figuring out how to find what our problems are. I'm going to tell you about my company. We don't walk around on eggshells around each other. Everybody write this down. How do I know if I'm a good leader? It's simple. I know that no one walks around in our company on eggshells because everybody speaks direct to each other and they don't get their feelings hurt. Every day in our company, when we find a hole, we show each other, hey man, that's a hole right there. Okay. From literally walking by a piece of trash and seeing it on the ground and not picking it up, I will call you out. From literally getting on the phone with somebody and not giving the best and all that you have, I will call you out. Why do we, by the way, everybody, I'm going to replace what I just said. I'm going to call you up. I'm not calling you out like I'm a dick. I'm calling you up. Like, dude, you have more in you. You have a better game than that. Does that make sense? Huh? Okay, cool. Got it. Cool. Anyways, I just want to tell you guys something about my company, my team. If anybody ever comes out to Scottsdale, Arizona, I dare you to come by my office. When you pull up from the street, okay, you can hear them in here working. When you pull up from the street, you can feel the energy from the building. These guys, they don't put the phone down. By the way, leaders, business owners, I have to set my alarm at 9 o'clock at night and kick people out of here. I used to not have an alarm set on my company. They'd work all night long. That's how much they love being here. Listen, I'm going to tell you how you know if you got something important. You ready? Okay? If your team would work for free, if it was the worst year of your life and literally nobody wanted to pay a moving company again, would your team stay? I don't care. I'm staying here. I love this company. I love what it's done for me. I love what it's done for my family. I love my leader. Matter of fact, my leader, the person that I work for in the company, isn't just my leader. They're my mentor. Oh, damn. Next level, huh? I'm going to tell you guys, right now, everybody's asleep. Leaders, bosses, people work for a boss for a paycheck. They'll work for a leader for blood, sweat, and tears. Okay? I want you to understand this right now. By the way, is everybody a leader in your company? Yes, they are. So I want everybody to know that like literally, and by the way, like you can probably hear my team behind me, right? I don't know how it looks in your office, but literally every single day, watch. Yeah, they're all moving. Every day, they gather together and they push each other. So far today, we probably put up about 300 grand, and they're over here firing each other up, singing each other happy birthday. Let me tell you something real quick. You build a team, you'll take over the world. By the way, we train our people what it means to be on our team, to be an alpha leader. What is an alpha leader? An alpha leader continues to break the bar every single day. An alpha leader continues to reinvent themselves. This is from the receptionist, from the janitor, all the way to the CEO. Reinvent themselves, recreate themselves every single day. Okay? Literally give all they got. Raise human excellence every day. Treat their family amazing. Stay in great shape. Okay? Literally go and make sure they're being a great father, a great mother to their kids. And then when they come into work, be where your feet are. We know you love your family, but when you're here, you're at work. You're going to give all you got. Your family's going to be proud of you. When you go home, you're going to put your phone down. You're going to spend time with your family. We have a gym in our facility. We make people come in and exercise and work out at least 3 or 4 days a week because we want them to live a long life. We want them to have more energy. We want them to be in a great mood. And lastly, we want them to freaking be alive and understand how precious life is. Guys, every one of you that's the leader right now, I want you to do me a favor. Tonight, and I'm going to say something, this is going to piss some of you guys off, right? I want you to go look in the mirror. I want you to go strip down naked. I want you to see how disciplined you are. I mean it. I want you to see how disciplined you are. I want you to see how sharp your discipline blade is. That's what I want to see. Okay? And by the way, some of you are like, dude, I don't like the way this guy's talking to me. I know. It's the reason why you won't have your business in a couple of years. Because some of the people who are listening to me are going to bankrupt you. Okay? I love all of you. Today, I want to talk about leadership. Today, I want to talk about self-development. Today, I want to talk about really what are the stages and the rules of leadership, which if you want to take notes, I'll tell you what they are real quick. Rule number 1, self-leadership. You can't lead anybody if you're not leading yourself. Write that down, self-leadership. How do I treat my family? Okay, what kind of father or mother am I to my kids? Hey, if you go in and motivate your team all day to do better, but you don't motivate your kids or wife, you're a loser. I'm just being honest with you. You're a loser. I'm not going to look up to you. I don't want to be like you. Okay? If you don't take care of yourself, if you don't make good decisions, you're not my leader. Okay? If you got a cheeseburger here and a piece of grilled chicken here, okay, and you can't choose a grilled chicken over a cheeseburger, are you a Ford Taurus or are you a Ferrari? What kind of fuel do you put in a Ferrari? You're like, I'm a Ferrari. Bull crap. Dude, you fuel yourself like you're a freaking Chevy Cavalier. That's why your mind is junk. That's why the problems in your company right now, and I'm going to call you out right now. By the way, anybody right now that's on this call that's like, dude, I love the way this guy's talking. You know what you guys are? You're the winners. And you love criticism, male or female. You love criticism because it gives you a chance to get better. Losers hate criticism. They hate it. They're like, I can't believe he said that. I know. This, by the way, this meeting today was only for the 1%ers. They told me there would be, 200 business owners on here. And I was hoping they only brought the 1%ers. So if you're not a 1%er, just get off the call. You're on the wrong call. You should have, after Jackie got done speaking, you should have just got off the call. Okay? You shouldn't have stayed on for me. Now, number one, self-leadership. If you can lead yourself right, if you can take care of you, now I'm going to want you to be my leader and be my mentor because you're living a life that I want to live. Okay? Does that make sense? You with me? Self-leadership. Rule number 2, lead others. Once you lead yourself, now you can lead others. And then rule number 3, after you self-lead, now you'll lead others. If you do such a good job leading others, now all these people will want to make more leaders as they become leaders. Damn. What a good life, dude. So for anybody that's been on here, you spent some time with me, I want to tell you guys something. Usually I'm a little bit more crazy. I've done 4 events back to back the last 4 days, caught a cold, kind of lost my voice. You want to see beast mode? You want me to show you how I built my 9-figure business? I'll let you look under my skirt. I'll share it all with you. I'll show you how to close any deal. Obviously, recreate, reinvent your sales team and how to be the greatest leader that ever lived on planet Earth. I dare you to come be with me in the same room in Tampa. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you up. And matter of fact, I'll make a deal. They told me to talk about this Moving Titan retreat, and the cost of the tickets are I think it's like $1,900 or $19.97, whatever. I'll make a deal. Anybody that buys a ticket right now, I'm going to let you borrow the courage to go ahead and freaking put a little time for self-development on your schedule so you can make what you want to make. What you didn't make last year is you want to play the doubles game and double your money. I'll pay half your ticket right now. Anybody right now that buys a ticket to go to Moving Titan Retreat, I will pay half your ticket if you haven't bought one. If you've already bought one, then you go buy a couple for your friends and I'll pay half. I hope right now I see 100 people buy tickets or 200 people, and I'll happily pay half of every single one of them. So, babe, are we cool with that? See, she's okay. She's like, dude, who cares? Let's change people's lives.
The more the merrier.
So you guys see that link? Whoever buys on there, I'll pay half your ticket. Okay? I love you guys. For those of you that text me, I will call your store. I won't tell you when, so they better be ready. Okay? I'll see you guys in Tampa. I love you guys. Have a blessed day. Guys, you want to see next level? Okay? Make sure you show up in Tampa. Travis, you can have it, brother.
Andy, seriously, thank you so much for being here today. I know everybody was looking forward to this. Can you guys right now in the chat show your love for Andy for coming here?
Or show some hate.
Yeah,
or
show some hate.
I want to see the haters. I love him, man. Show the hate.
Too afraid to show the hate.
He's too aggressive. He's too wound up. I need to go back to sleep and go back to my coffin in the graveyard. Anyways, go ahead, Travis.
That was it. I was barely listening because I had to moderate and get all this stuff behind the scenes, and my leg was pouncing up and down because I was ready to go. And if you guys are sitting here and you're not feeling that, then this event coming up isn't for you. But if you're like, man, I need this in my business, my team needs this, he is paying half of it.
Travis, listen, I'm going to tell you something, not to cut you off, but anybody that comes, okay, I literally will change your life. Okay? I might throw you through a window, but I will also change your life. I give you my word, and I'll pay half your ticket to go.
Don't throw me for a window, but okay.
That's throwing you through a window when I see you.
All right, sounds great. I'll be there, guys. I will be there. Everyone say thank you to Andy. Andy, thanks for making this happen.
Love you guys. Have a blessed day.